Hello everyone, hope you're all doing great. Welcome you all for this playlist on Python. In this video, I'm going to discuss about an introduction to Python programming. I'll be discussing what is Python, who is the father of Python, and also let's see what Python can do, and let's see a few applications of a Python. Are you excited? Then what is Python? You know, Python is one of the high-level interpreted programming language known for its simplicity and readability. It's one of the programming language which basically helps in interacting with computer. We call it like an interpreted programming because as soon as you write the code, it gets executed. It's known for its simplicity because it has syntaxes very similar to English. You might have a question, who is the father of Python? You know, Python was created by Guido van Rossum in the year 1991. You might wonder like why Python programming, even we have different programming languages. The very first reason, Python basically works on different operating systems such as Windows, Mac, Linux, and also Raspberry Pi. It supports all the operating systems. It has syntaxes very similar to the English language. That's the reason Python is very popular. Anybody can learn. It basically allows developers to write programming fewer lines of code compared to other programming languages. So before Python, developers were using different programming languages and all those programming languages were like very lengthy. The same code can be written using Python in a very few lines. You know, Python basically runs on interpreted system. That means it executes the code as soon as we write. So for all these reasons, Python programming is very popular. You might have a question, what Python can do? Python can do many things. You know, it's being used by the web developers in order to develop web pages and whatever, creative websites you see, it's because of one of the important programming language, that is Python. And not just that, it's being used by even software developers in order to develop a software. And you know, one important thing about a Python is it's been extensively used by the data scientist. In the data science role, most of the libraries related to data science, like data cleaning, preprocessing, feature engineering, most of the libraries related to data science are basically available in Python. So Python is very important for people who are aspiring to become a data scientist. It's being used by even data analysts because you know what is analysis, right? We have to visualize our data, we have to explore our data. So Python has different visualization tools like Seaborn, Matplotlib, and many more, which basically helps in visualizing data. And it's being used by machine learning and artificial intelligence. So all the machine learning algorithms and also AI related stuff, packages, libraries are basically available in Python. So that's the reason Python is very popular. And not just that, nowadays Python is also used in order to handle databases. We all know that databases basically used to store data. So database is also using programming language in order to handle that. Well, Python is used by big data. We all know about our big data. So big data, one of the important skill is a PySpark, which is completely based on a Python. So big data is using a Python. And finally, the very important thing, Python is used to solve a complex mathematical problems. We all know that how difficult it is to solve mathematical problems, right? We all struggle to solve Fourier transformation, Laplace, all those stuff. But that can be solved in very less minutes using Python. And the last one, Python is also used to do web scraping. What if you want to fetch data from different websites, social media, or from different sites? In order to fetch data, in order to extract data, in order to scrape our data, we're gonna use Python library. So this is all about, the different applications of a Python. What is Python? Who has introduced Python? What Python can do for us? And a lot other things. Hope it's clear. Thank you. Happy learning. If you want to learn more, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click on a bell icon so that you don't miss out any notification.